Should money be an incentive for a student to get good grades? All right, well, at a high school in New Orleans, the principal agrees with you. Annually, he awards cash prizes to kids who do well in the classroom. He gives $100 bills to students with a GPA of 4.0 or higher. And this year, 33 students got the cash. And those with a 3.5 average were given varsity jackets and patches. And he says the money helps to motivate kids, makes them more focused. I don't know what I think.
It's the greatest thing in the world. By the way, I have to tell you, I go to New Orleans.
All the students in the audience. Of course. No, study for the sake of studying.
I go to New Orleans a lot. It's like my second home. And my whole image of this, even though it's probably not true, is there's a lot of Sicilians in New York. So I just picture the Sicilian teacher going, all right, you got a 4.0. Here's $100. Go buy yourself something nice. Go tell your mother and father I gave that to you. Go buy yourself something nice. I have that image of this guy. It's so Italian. It's like, here's an envelope. You did good. Go buy yourself something.
I love this. I mean, this motivation is great. I mean, I would have worked harder if I knew there was cash at the end of the rainbow, of course. Because when you tell people, oh, you should just study because you'll have a great education and a better job, no one likes that. It's just, you want something physical to be like, yes, I got $100 in my hand after this. It gives
being announced at the end of the year. We have a lot of students in here. When you're like announced in front of the whole school that you got a 4.0 GPA, nothing?
Does nothing.
Like satisfaction.
What about doing it for the love of learning?
But no one, that's just, no one thinks that way.
A lot of children won't do that.
Depends on the subject.
When I was in school, you made the honor roll, you got an ice cream party. And that was a thing, like, we wanted it so bad. And I love the idea of getting an ice cream party, and it was kids that wasn't getting it. We was like, see ya. And it was because it makes you feel good. I love that.
The other kids feel really bad.
But you know what happens sometimes when people, because I was on the other side of missing that ice cream party, and as a big girl, I don't want to miss nothing with ice cream. So I would work harder so that I was in the ice cream. So I think it is an incentive for people to work harder.
And a lesson in the real world, because if you work really hard, you're going to get paid more. So
Not
there you go.
necessarily. Not necessarily.
Well,
not necessarily. Yeah, I don't like it.
You make I like it.
This next story is a cautionary tale for those who follow every single direction the GPS gives you. I don't know if you do that. So this motorist in Germany, he recently drove his car off the end of a ferry terminal. After following the orders of his navigation device, he didn't notice that the ferry was on the other side of the riverbank. He ended up in the water. Fortunately, this man, a 62-year-old man, his 3 passengers, escaped the sinking vehicle.
You had 3 people in the car, let him drive into the water?
Wait. In fairness to him, it was pitch black, so you couldn't see a thing. And the GPS didn't know. So the GPS is just saying that's where the ferry is, and he kept driving. And it has happened before.
But you
really,
do
very dark there.
over-rely. I only believe my GPS. If she tells me to turn right into construction, I turn right into construction.
I never trust them.
No,
they send you on the craziest routes.
No, but mostly it's pretty. Please turn right and go into the salt water and gargle.
Right, and hope your car turned into a submarine. I don't follow it. Like, for me, when I'm using GPS, if it doesn't make sense to me, I'll keep going and let her redirect me, because they do have that recalculation option.
You're questioning her.
I question all the time.
Recalculating.
I love a map.
Nobody wants to be in a map. All the way back to a map. You can't at least go to Google Maps and then print it out.
I don't like that woman. I don't like her, and I I don't trust her. That GPS woman. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. I'm sorry. Well, you can like her. She doesn't like me. She doesn't like me.
You should try it on Terry Crews. Then you might like him a little better.
Who?
Terry Crews. He's the voice of GPS.
Right. That's right. Aren't you going to do one?
Yeah, I'm going to do the voice. I'm going to turn left. You have reached a destination.
What did you do?
Turn right, bitch, you idiot. What's wrong with you? Where am I going to be?
Yeah.
After being with you.
Yes.
We're going away together to Vienna. No, I'm going to be performing my one-man show at the West Hampton Playhouse on July 2nd. And then I'll be doing a concert with my husband, a musical concert with my husband that we just did at Lincoln Center.
And that was fantastic.
It was phenomenal. May 28th, I'll be doing that again at the Bay Street Theater in Sag Harbor in New Hampshire.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's my summer. I've been working.
You work look like a doggy dog.
It's been. I just finished a show with Ralph Macchio, and we got great reviews, and it was sold out. It was called Room of My Own. I'm having a good time.
You
having
got
a good year.
Unbelievable reviews.
Lovely reviews. Thank God.